ताका आमचे कडेन चॉयस ना, त्यामुळे तें दवरचेच पडटलें. आतां म्हणूनच हांवें कितें केलां की किसान मित्र म्हणून जो पळय कॉन्सेप्ट केला, तो कॉन्सेप्ट सादो आसा. गांवचो एक भुरगो त्या शेतकऱ्यांनी निवडून काडचो सोदून, तो नॅसेसरली इट इज नॉट कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट पेमेंट, तो नॅसेसरली भुरगो तोच आसूंक जाय असो न्हय. वर्सा अखेर जर तूं त्या भुरग्यान सारकें काम केलें ना जाल्यार दॅट पर्सन कॅन बी चेंज. इट हॅज टू बी डिसायडेड एवरी इयर बाय द फार्मर कमिटी. आमी एक कमिटी काडटले 7 जाणांची, त्या कमिटीन ठरोवपाचें. नाही ऐक, नाही ऐक मरे, ना तुवें म्हजो सारको कॉन्सेप्ट तुका. सो आय एम एन्सरींग यू. इट इज नॉट फॉर एक्सटेन्शन ऑफिसर न्हय. हांवें म्हणलें वजो एग्रीकल्चरचे डिपार्टमेंटाचें एक्सटेन्शन, नॉट एक्सटेन्शन ऑफिसर इन द सेन्स ही थॉट. म्हणजे तो शेतार काम करपाक बी तशें न्हय तो. दीस पर्सन वील हेल्प देम इन इंटरॅक्टींग वीथ गव्हर्मेंट.
Which actually is what you are saying, that the person has to interact with government agencies to get subsidies and all that. It is a science by itself. People are doing their PhD in agriculture work extension. Agriculture extension is itself a study. But जो मनीस तुम्ही अपॉइंट करतलो तो क्वालिफाईड असतलो म्हणून फार्मरांक कशें डिसायड करप तें.
म्हाका दोग जाण आमी एग्रीकल्चर केन्नाच न केल्ले मनीस, हाजेर आर्ग्युमेंट करपाची गरज ना.
हांव एग्रीकल्चर केला म्हणून उलयता, हांव शिकला, हांव सब्जेक्ट
उलयत जाल्यार तो म्हणटलो आपल्याक तोंड मारता.
ना 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 एक्सटेन्शन म्हणटा तुम्ही चॅक केल्या करूं येता. एक्सटेन्शन म्हणजे सायन्स.
सर हांव जो मनीस अपॉइंट करूंक सोदता तो गांवचो भुरगो, गांवच्या शेतकऱ्यांनी म्हाका सिलेक्ट करून दिवचो, ताका पगार दिवपाची वेवस्था सरकार करतले. पण ते शेतकऱ्यांच्या थ्रूच तो भुरग्याचे कम्फर्ट लेवल ते शेतकऱ्या कडेन आसूंक जाय. तांकां ताणें हेल्प करपा खातीर तांचे फॉर्म भरप, तांकां आनीक कितें लागलें कमी पडटा जाल्यार तें लक्षांत हाडून दिवप डिपार्टमेंटाक, अशा पद्दतीचें काम आसतलें. तो येतकूच ताका ह्यो गोश्टी काही सांगून सोल्युशन काडपाक येतली. पण एक गजाल सांगता, नो गव्हर्मेंट स्कीम or procedure can be 100% safe. If we achieve 90% plus results, I think it is adequate. तू कितें लायता रे? नाल्ल लायता
ना. एग्रीकल्चर एक्सटेन्शन म्हणटा पळय,
तू कितें लायता काय म्हणटा तो
लावपाचें सगळें लायता हांव. एग्रीकल्चरान जें कितें करूंक जाय तें केलां हांवें. तशी डिग्री आहा ती हाडूंक ना. ताची
आमचे बाबीचे सरदेसायान कितें करूं ना ते म्हाका आतां विचारचें पडटलें.
शिकला म्हणून बरयला म्हणटा.
एक संशय आसा म्हणून विचारता. कृषी मित्र ही संकल्पना बरी आसा, पूण 2 पंचायतीक एक दिता आसतना थंय कदाचित राजकारण जावपाक शकता, सर्वानुमते जावपाक शकना. म्हणून त्या वेळाचेर तुमी कितें करतले? जावपाक शकता, शक्यता आसा.
अशा सांगतले की 3 नांवां दिया, सरकार तातलें एक नांव सिलेक्ट करतले, आपलें राजकारण करतले.
फुडल्या प्रश्नाकडे या. श्री अतानंद मोन्सेरात.
Speaker sir, may we permit you to ask question number 2C.
उत्तर छापील.
Speaker sir, I want to ask the Honorable Chief Minister that the answer that they have given, that they have referred this bill to select committee. Now, who are the members of this select committee, and whether this that House committee has met since your government was formed?
स्पीकर सर, सिलेक्ट कमिटी हांव ठरयना, हाऊस ठरयता. 2008 बिल प्रिपेर केल्लें, ताजो चेअरमॅन त्या वेळचो होम मिनिस्टर आशिल्लो, आनी खंयचेंय बिल ज्या क्षणाक हाऊस डिजॉल्व जाता त्या क्षणाक ते लॅप्स जाता. त्यामुळे दॅट बिल हॅज लॅप्स्ड ऑलरेडी. इट इज नॉट बिफोर दीस हाऊस.
Now, will you all form a new House committee to look into this?
No, I cannot form a new House committee. I will have to put up a new bill.
Okay. Now, when?
And only a House committee can be formed.
Okay. When will this bill be presented?
We are trying to work it on it. Next assembly session or December, sometime the bill will be placed.
Srimati Montserrat.
Speaker sir, if a new bill is to be formed, will there be a special provision included in the bill to control the rising crime And how will this bill empower the police?
स्पीकर सर, पुलीस बिल जें आसता तातूंतल्यान पुलिसांक काही गजाली अडचणी येता त्यो अडचणी सोडोवपा खातीर भितर प्रोविजन आसता. तांची भितर सर्वीस रुल्स, तांचे हे सगळ्यो गजालीची भितर वेवस्था आसता. कमांड चेन आसता, रुल्स आसता. आतां कितें जाता, फॉर एग्जाम्पल कोणें एजिटेशन केलें धर तूं आनी लोकांक थंयच्या एजिटेशनचे उखल्ल्यान पुलीस स्टेशनार व्हेले, तांचेर नेसेसरी सेक्शनां लावची पडटा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, in this police bill, there was a provision last time, because I was also a member of that select committee. There was a provision where police could just detain them for 2 hours, need not arrest, because that is a political agitation. If someone sits in Dharna or someone comes to the Vidhan Sabha in a morcha, it is a political agitation, as long as they don't damage public property to a large extent. हय, तुका तुवें अनुभव घेतला मरे कितें जालें तें. मागीर तुका म्हणजे कितें फुडें जालें तें तुका खबर आहा. त्यामुळे धरणां घेवन वता, जो पर्यंत व्हायलन्स जायना तो पर्यंत म्हाका दिसता डिटेन करून तांकां सोडून दिवं येता. विशय मेकळो जाता, गरज नासतना केशी घेवन बसपाची गरज ना. आतां दुसरें, फॉर एग्जाम्पल स्ट्रे कॅटल्स आहा, आयज पुलिसाक असो वांकडो रूल वापरचो पडटा. तिसरी गजाल, बॅगर्स आनीक रातचे लॉयटरींग करता, कोण भाडेकरू घरान दवरता, तांचो कांय रेकॉर्ड नासता. ह्या संदर्भात जी कलमां आयज पुलीस वापरता, दे आर नॉट मेंट फॉर दीस पर्पज. 144 वापरता. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, भाडेकरूंक रजिस्टर करूंक जाय. द रेंटेड पीपल हू स्टे इन द हाउजीस, फॉर देर रजिस्ट्रेशन द कलेक्टरेट इज नाव यूजिंग 144 सेक्शन. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, it is not a right use of 144. Though 144 empowers him to do that, I will not recommend. It is like मनशाक बारीक इनेक्शन दिवन तो बरो जावच्या जाग्यार ते ऑपरेशन करप. सो आय फील दॅट पुलीस बील शूड गेट दीस. बट पुलीस बील इज इक्वली कॉन्ट्रोवर्शियल, कारण तातूंत येणारे प्रत्येक सेक्शन हे प्रत्येकाक आवडटले अशें ना. थोडे जाण ताका ऑथॉरिटेटीव म्हणटले, थोडे जाण म्हणटले टू मायल्ड म्हणटले. सो वॉट आय प्रपोज टू डू इट, a draft will be floated, आनी मातसो तूं तकलेन धर. a draft will be, तुका हांव सांगता कित्याक मागीर कोफुजांव करून प्रेस कॉन्फरन्सी घेवं नाका. draft will be floated for public opinion. A draft does not mean we have finalized something. Someone has to write it. Some policeman will write it, some home department person will write. He may not come with the right concept. A draft does not indicate total mind of the government. It indicates that government want to do something, but there might be mistakes, there might be changes required. A draft after, like खाजन देणाचेर आमी ड्राफ्ट मागला, तो आतां मे म्हयन्यान जून म्हयन्यान let the committee on irrigation go through it and decide how to do it. We have received comments from people, right from opposing from this end to supporting in the other end. All comments are there. We will consider that. Same way पुलिसाचेर सुद्दां एक ड्राफ्ट पयली आमी फ्लोट करतले for 2-3 months for public to comment on it, various organizations, NGOs to comment on it. After they comment, we will include whatever is acceptable to the government. We will exclude whatever is acceptable for exclusion for the government. And then only the draft bill will come before the House.
Because, sir, I just want to correct the Honorable Chief Minister. We have met several times, the select committee, as far as this police bill is concerned. Honorable Deputy Chief Minister has been chairing the meeting. We must have had at least 6 or 7 meetings, and even the final draft is ready. We are about to give it to the House. So it is wrong to say that it has lapsed. It is very much active, and your own Deputy Chief Minister is the chairman, and we are sitting together deliberating on that. Speaker, it is very serious business. The police bill with all the relevant changes.
Speaker sir, honorable member म्हाका दिसता 4-5 तरी निवडून आयला. He knows the rules of the a bill lapses with the House. So what I'm not saying that whatever work has been done, I am also part to that work. That work will be used to float a draft.
So what we give, you will be able to use it, no?
So we will take that document, touch it up and put it as an original first draft. So your work is included in the draft. I am not saying that you discard all the work, but legally that has no sanctity, because with the dissolution of the House, the issue is closed.
I am making a point so that you take it into consideration.
Yeah,
Otherwise, we will be sitting doing work and afterwards it is said
we will take that into
given, it is
consideration.
lapsed, it serves no purpose.
You can share those views if the new bill comes.
No, we will do it in
Honourable Speaker, this is not the first bill. This is the second bill. Prior to that, we have also made a bill which is shunted up and down between Delhi and the present, the local government, asking for several amendments. Will the Minister for Home take into consideration the previous bill also? Because that bill has several good points in it regarding what is happening in other countries like Japan and Singapore.
Speaker sir, एक बरो एक्सरसाइज हांव जेन्ना नवो मेंबर आशिल्लो तेव्हा ऑनरेबल ओपोजिशन लिडर चीफ मिनिस्टर आशिल्लो तांच्यानी एक बरो एक्सरसाइज केल्लो आनी त्या एक्सरसाइजान खरेंच काही बरी सजेशन्स आशिल्ली. दुर्दैवान central government is not ready to accept those changes, probably because they feel that one section of the administration will lose control over the other section. Anyways, I am not going to that. Those good things can be incorporated except the uniform. So Nirok dillo to uniform sodun.
No, that uniform was a separate thing altogether.
No, it was a separate thing, but public had a perception that it is part of the bill.
No, no, it is not part of the bill. It is not at all part of the bill. The uniform was designed by a local designer of international repute, Mr. Wendell Rodriguez.
फुडलो प्रश्न श्री अलेक्सिया रेजिनाल्ड.
उत्तर छापील प्रमाणे.
Speaker sir, there was a news item that, in fact, in my reply, they have said that two people are charge sheeted. One is the owner of the bus and the other is the son of the bus owner. In fact, there was news that Samarth Shirodkar, he is the son of the BJP president, Shivanand Shirodkar, who was 17 years. There was a news that he was on the wheels. He used to take joyride. He is a boy who has been thrown out from the school. He used to take a joyride and drive the bus from that junction right up to the ferry. In fact, everybody knows it. I don't know how our zero tolerance to government doesn't know it. I don't know what I want the Chief Minister to tell me why he has not been charged, what steps have been taken. Second,
Speaker sir, हे सरकार जेन्ना ही घटना घडली तेन्ना हे सरकार नाशिल्लें. हांव फाटल्या सरकाराच्या काळान कितें जालां तें चवकशी करता आनी ताका सांगता आनी तो जो कोण इन्स्पेक्टर फाटल्या सरकाराच्या काळान आशिल्लो ताजेरूय कारवाई करता तो सांगता तें खरें आसत जाल्यार.
Speaker sir, it is said हिंगा RTO कांय preliminary inquiry गेल ना. When there is a fatal accident, RTOs take a report. They may conduct an inquiry whether the driver was at fault. His driver license is to be suspended. All this is there. What has been done? What have you done? In fact, you have said that there is no inquiry.
Speaker sir, तो प्रश्न विचारला तो मातसो चुकीचो विचारला. त्यामुळे उत्तर ताणें चुकीचें मेळ्ळें. म्हाका अजाप दिसलें. The details of preliminary inquiry conducted by RTO म्हापसा with details such as date. RTOचेर प्रश्न विचारल्यामुळे ताका उत्तर तशें आयलां. एक्चुअली पुलिशीन RTO कडच्यान रिपोर्ट करून घेतला. पुलिशीन करून घेतला. म्हणजे एक्सिडेंटान पुलीस करून घेता.
That is the procedure.
हय रे. पण तुवें हांगा RTO विचारल्यामुळे पुलीस ते तांच्यान सोमते RTOक प्रश्न विचारलो तुवें कितें इन्क्वायरी केला तांच्यान ना म्हणलें ना म्हणून सांगलें. एक्चुअली पुलिशीन RTO कडच्यान रिपोर्ट करून घेतला. वर्डिंगामुळे तसो घोळ जाला तो. RTOचो एक्सिडेंट रिपोर्ट तुका जर तूं जाय जाल्यार हांव हांगा हाजेर दवरता. हाज्या हावजाच्या पटलाचेर दवरता.
Speaker sir, आमगे Chief Minister, Chief Minister आमगे एकदम हुशार आहा. He knows how to mix those words. And we have forgotten how to. Anyway, let's come to the last one.
Speaker sir, I object to this.
तुम्ही ज्या पद्धतीचे प्रश्न विचारता.
Speaker sir, I strongly object to what he says.
Let him
object. Speaker sir,
let him object.
तो doubt काढता. I am not ready to accept it. He may whatever it is. I am ready to give him information,
even
because
ready
when
to
I
place the
realized,
report, before the
I
House.
realized this reply today when I was sitting before coming to the house, I asked police, how come RTO inquiry is not there?